somebody working there that like, depending on when projects are going, doesn't have much to do. And so they probably feel like, oh, I'll take on this trivia project, which means I'll get to spend a couple of days putting questions together. And I'm like, I don't need that. But they maybe need the hours, so let's just.
Yeah, well, let's go.
I had about half of them, half of the same questions anyway. But I saw a couple.
Let me know when is it ready?
Yes, you should be.
Cool, I'll get it going. I'm gonna have a tippy beer on your table here. Just FYI.
Yeah, like your tippy beer on my tippy table.
Maybe I won't.
Oh, that's okay.
Okay. You right there.
What's the worst that? What is worst that can happen?
Yeah.
What is
Beer
worst?
goes all over your computer.
Ja, ja, das stimmt, ja. Autoplay, 10 seconds.
Well, fingers crossed.
Do we have a particular contact person over there?
No facing you.
Okay. Yeah, let's go on at these guys. Good girl, I guess that's fair.
I'm just gonna steal things.
I mean, bye. See you later, bye. I did. You know, they didn't like my sense of humor down there. Which is fine. I can be kind of obnoxious, but
I haven't been there in forever, but
yeah, they were like, people keep complaining about your jokes. I'm like, I play this pretty clean. You guys should see me down here.
this is Missoula.
I know. Here, you know what I think, and not to call anybody up, but I think the ratio of people that they have that are gluten intolerant is probably higher, right? Because it's not being rated cider. And gluten intolerant people maybe just don't, you know, maybe have a little bit more of a time taking a joke.
The one thing I didn't like was the guy who took over for you.
Yeah.
Because like one of his last one or second the next
Uh-huh.
round was always some type of a weird blues association, and he put together and made up.
Right.
And it was like, who the hell thinks like you?
Well, it's funny if those. Oh, crap. I just did something kind of stupid here.
But glad you're here.
Oh, well, good. Yeah, well, hop in. It's going to be kind of interesting night. We're
Dave and
hosting.
Hoop is close.
Well, good. Then you keep to some real trivia.
I've been going to bingo.
Oh, there you go.
I gotta stop gambling for a while.
Well, there you go. Well, to be fair, we do it a lot less than, a lot shorter time than Stave and Hoop. I accidentally started this as a slideshow, which is so funny because that's not what we do here. You could kill music if you're still waiting. Hey, how's it going, man?
Good, how are you?
Good.
How many of these should I get for?
4 slips and a pen. Yeah. I was gonna say it's on the screen, but I literally just put it up. So,
Please.
and to be fair, half the people still ask anyway. So don't worry.
Thank you.
Gotcha.
Got the grand prize tonight?
That's third place.
Oh, wow.
It's kind of a Missoula history themed a couple rounds tonight, so you can have your own uppity little white girl. who spits on the natives when they walk by.
There you go.
Little con for Jesus though. She does it for Jesus.
Is there a sexy host here somewhere? Oh,
Apparently you didn't see this.
I knew it.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome down to Cranky Sam. We're going to get started with trivia here in just a minute or two. If you'd like to join us, come on up to the table, grab 4 slips and a pen, and we'll get you going. Excited to have folks from Missoula Downtown Partnership and Missoula Heritage. Heritage Missoula? Probably that. Having a little, sorry if you're a transplant, but since you raised our prices so much on rent, I'm going to ask you questions you might not know. But there's also other questions, don't panic. But come on up, we'll get started here in just a couple minutes. Excuse me, sir, can you hurry up?
I'm trying.
It's not all about you, sir.
It is until I sit down.
That's true.
How many are there?
There could be 4 slips, and then you grab 1 pen out of that green cup there. I'm going to sneak in here and grab a stack.
Oh, it's so good. How many should I take?
4 slips. 4 slips. I know I used to have it on the back of the computer, but then I also use this for bingo, and people are like,
What is it?
there's only 3 on here, and I'm like, oh God, okay, all right. I'll just,
Yeah, it's too stressful.
I can't even handle this. Get out. Don't you mind. Oh, you can just have that one. Fair enough. I appreciate that. Do you smart? Okay. Get our manager here somewhere. Well, there's literally 1 left, so. Oh, thanks. And Rob said it's your fault we ran out of trivia slips. But I said, I was like, he's here. I can blame you. I can call you out.
It's 30 sets.
Oh, he's got some.
Yeah. All right, well, I'm out of here.
All right, have a good one. Thanks, man. Told you I'd call you out, Rob. You just grab 1 for now. We'll have some more coming up soon, okay?
I'm at the table that won't count because they're the ones running it.
Oh, are they running it? They're doing a lot of work running it. Boy, lift with your legs. Not my fault you can't keep your legs together. It's a new favorite thing for pregnant people. I'm like, not my fault. You slide under any man that likes you. Thank you, sir.
We're coming, ran out of papers.
All right. Oh, that'll get us through, I think.
Okay, I guess we need 3 more sheets. We're supposed to do a total of 5.
I thought you guys were running this whole thing. There's somewhere up there, I think.
Thanks for doing that.
Oh, yeah. So we have MDA or MVP.
It's so confusing.
And is there Heritage Missoula and...
Downtown Partnership is the master
Right.
organization.
And under that is like Unseen Missoula Tours, which are through Heritage Missoula? Or just MVP? Okay. And then there's an archaeological one. You guys sent us 3 graphics. I thought there might be 3 groups. Or-
Conference in town, so that's why we're doing this tonight. Just let Amber talk. I'm thank you.
Hey,
It's so
here's,
confusing.
here's the best one. I just want to know if there's something I could pitch specifically, but I used to do the Unseen Tours. And I host down in Paris every summer so I got you, babe. All right, folks, this is going to be your last call. If you'd like to come up and join us for trivia, come up, grab 4 slips and a pen. If you're going to be here, you have to listen to my obnoxious voice anyway, so you might as well play along. And we're going to get started in 1 minute. I could hear the hamster wheel. I was like, what's that squeak? Alrighty, friends and soon-to-be ex-lovers, if it's your first time down or it's been a while, check out those screens for me. Here's the basics for tonight. We're going to have 4 rounds of 10 questions each question worth 1 point. If you look at the top right corner of your answer sheet, there is a star there. You can circle that star once in the 4 rounds, and that will double your total points for that round. If that's confusing for you, ask a friend, okay? We can help you out. We don't do any repeats down here, so take notes as we go. You'll have time at the end of the rounds. Prizes tonight: first place, a $30 drink card. Second place, $20. Third place, this, because we're kind of in a Montana history line, this is a little prairie girl. She looks nice, but because of her the age she's based in, she's definitely into eugenics. I just have to admit it. We also have an even dumber prize for best team name, so come up with something ridiculous for me. It's Malison's racist little sister, yes. Yeah. We only have 4 rules down here, so please follow them. First of all, no cell phones out during rounds at all. Knock on your neighbors if you'd like. We also have a 6-person team limit. If you have more than 6 people, you can still play, but you can't win. And I need you to mark it clearly at the top of your sheet. More than 6. Please keep your answers quiet. Don't shout anything out. And most importantly, remember, this is just trivia. By definition, none of this shit matters at all. So relax. Take a breath. As I mentioned earlier, we have kind of a special night here tonight. We have folks from Missoula Downtown Partnership that run all sorts of amazing programs, including Heritage Missoula. So we're going to have 2 specifically kind of Missoula-themed rounds tonight. But there's 2 other rounds in case you're a transplant or from out of town. And remember, the prizes are kind of crappy, so don't worry your pretty little heads about it. Let's make sure you have your team name at the top of your list, though. We're going to dive right into round number 1. Round number one is going to be a random round, 10 random questions. Because my brain is pretty random, these can be pretty challenging, so if you have trouble with them, do not fret. Because again, it's just frickin' trivia and who the F cares. So that being said, let's dive right into round number one, random round, question number one. Sometimes called cole crops and named for its cross-shaped flowers, what family of plants include broccoli, cauliflower, kale, cabbage, Brussels sprouts, all sorts of other things like that? Name that family of vegetables. What is it named for? Hey, you guys are sitting close enough for me to hear, so I'm going to judge everything you say and do. I'm already ready, already. All right, folks, we're going to give you about 10 more seconds on this one. Take some notes if you need to. You'll have 2 minutes at the end of the round, but we're going to move on in about 10 seconds. When you get panicked on the first one, here's something you might be more into. Screen Slaver, a hacker who can perform hypnosis through any screen, is the main villain in what 2018 movie? And folks, this is trivia, so be specific. Seconds. Again, take some notes if you need to. You'll have time at the end of the round. Question number 3 in our round. After Garfield's assassination, yes, President Garfield was assassinated. Fun fact for the day. What VP became president? So you said it's President Garfield, not the fat cat who likes lasagnas and hates Mondays. About 10 more seconds, and again, take some notes if you need to. Some more time to think. This is going to be very important for nobody who knows it to shout it out because it will be tempting. But question number 4, portrayed by George Wendt. What character on Cheers was always greeted by everyone in the bar boisterously shouting his name? Don't do it. I know you're tempted. Don't you do it. Popular sitcom of the 80s. Seconds. Question number 5 in our random round, released in 2003, Dangerously in Love is the debut solo album of what American singer and songwriter? And yes, I'm trying to toss some bones to some of you youths. And I looked at the whole list and I was like, ooh, this would be rough unless you were like, if you were under 40. I was like, I had an iCarly question, for God's sakes. I got rid of it. But I was like, that's how desperate I was to include you guys.
10 seconds.
You probably heard of this performer, though.
Question number 6 in our random round. What does the CB mean in CB radio? I missed a word in there. What does the CB in CB radio mean? Oh, never mind. I wrote it okay. WTF is CB. Ten seconds. Question number 7, a little basic geography here for you. What U.S. state capital is the farthest south? It's not Juno. 10 seconds. Question number 8 in our random round. Side the TV in the back's a little slow. We'll get you in a second. There we go. Name dropped in the Men at Work's Down Under song. What iconic Australian spread is a byproduct of brewer's yeast used in the beer making process and tastes like ass? Wet, sweaty Australian ass.
Somebody came and grabbed one for the bar. Oh, you guys are always CSBH. Sorry you hate tradition.
10 seconds.
I've worked here for like a month and so I'd like to change everything. Thanks.
Folks, this next question is up to 3 points, but I will tell you only one of those points can double if you use your star. So again, only one of those points can double. What 3 countries do the Tigris and Euphrates rivers run through? You get 1 point for each one. Seconds, yeah, take notes if you need to. Question number 10. Who defeated tennis player Bobby Riggs in the famous Battle of the Sexes?
Classic lesbian haircut. Right there for me, bro. Thank you. I got a thirst tonight. You grab me another one. This. I mean, she's fine. I had her around for a while, and I was like, she's not quite weird enough.
10 seconds.
But then I was like, oh, it's Missoula History Night. I was like, I'll grab that one. Upside down right there for me, buddy.
When it looks just like that, round number 1 is done. Here's how it works. I will give you 2 minutes from right now to check over your answers for accuracy and legibility. Then if you can please turn your Simpson upside down in front of the computer, your 2 minutes started 10 seconds ago.
Set it right there for me, honey.
One minute down, 1 minute to go.
Thanks, man. Upside down right there, guys. Thank you.
A few seconds left. Please don't be late.
Oh, thank you.
Just like that, folks, round number 1 is done. If you didn't get your slip up, sneak it up here quick. I'll get these scored as quickly as possible. We'll find out answers to round number 1, and we'll dive right into round number 2. Thanks again for coming out, and thank you, Sam, on a Wednesday for trivia.
I don't know why, but I was like, when I Googled it, I was thinking, we forgot about this, right?
One left.
And you got exactly what he's done last year. That's it.
I hate her so much. I can't do it. So,
Or music or anything, it's fine. Bitch, you gotta pay for that shit.
I'm so sorry. Don't know.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
It's a joke. I know what I am. And I'm proud of it.
Cheese and crackers, there's a lot of you tonight. Okay. Sorry, we have 32 teams tonight. That's 320 questions. One of them with 3 answers for me to get you do the math because I'm not good at it. But we made it through it all. Here's what's fun. Let's check those answers, and the first one is going to piss off about a third of you. I like to start it off in that nice calm way where lots of people get really bitter because they're inattentive. Question number 1. Sometimes called coal crops, can be called brassicas, but brassica has nothing to do with their cross-shaped flowers. So brassica is not acceptable, even though it is a good answer. Looking for cruciferous plants. That is the family. Brassica is potentially more used in England, and I guess by science nerds. But if it doesn't reference Jesus, I refuse to eat it as a vegetable. Sorry, not sorry on that. I did stick that in there very specifically to avoid that problem. Screenslaver, no! Screensaver was Incredibles 2. It was actually Evelyn, though. Evelyn was Screenslaver. Oh my god, tragic, though. Had a lot of people say Rutherford B. Hayes because who the fuck is that? But it was another one of those, Chester A. Arthur. He's the Rutherford B. Hayes of Chester A. Arthur. When the answer pops up, everyone can shout it out together. The Farm. I just watched the 1985 horror movie House, where George Wendt is the neighbor. Terrible. So terrible. I think most of y'all picked up on the facts. I'm going to throw some bones at me. We'll say it's pronounced Beyonce. There's an accent at the end. Baker 345. This is Big Red. My dad's code was Big Red. Citizen Band. Citizen Band. Lots of good guesses though. Who the F goes? I try not to do trick questions. This one had a small trick in it. Most of you figured it out. Look for Honolulu, Hawaii. I did get to Shreveport, Louisiana, so I'm like, it's not even a capital. Okay, well, some people's kids, I tell you. In New Zealand and Puerto Rico, they eat Marmite, which is even worse, but this yeasty nightmare is called Vegebites. He just smiled and gave me a Vegemite sandwich. Amazing. I want to say I'm proud of you guys for this next one. Almost all of you named mostly countries in the Middle East. And by almost, I mean about 70%. The 3 countries looking for Iraq, Syria, and Turkey. So, again, if you start it, you can only get 1 double point, and then the other one is just a bonus. So you'll see some odd scores. That's why. And last but not least, a lot of people said one of the Williams sisters, which is fine because this, yeah, I didn't give you a year. My favorite team was the ones who put Tanya Harding. Because that bitch could beat up everybody. That's Billie Jean King, or Billie Jean. If you just put Billie Jean, that's not my lover and not a good enough answer, by the way. So let's check your score and see how your team is doing after just 1 round here. And we'll find out. I'm kind of torn still about best teammate. I'll have to see them all again. Here we go. Here's your scores after 1 round.
Absolutely. Hey, yeah, go for it, man.
Here at the top list with the Alabama leading dishwasher with 19 points. They used their star about one round, but not two of the countries of the threes. That gave them 19. Zillabilis in a similar situation with 17, and a sexy three-way is bingo easier, and fours enough. I'm torn, but I think given that my special prize is particularly crappy, I'm going to go for the Fort Fizzle Fusiliers. Where are they? Where's our Fort Fizzle crew? Come get your shitty prize. I don't know if you guys know anything about Fort Fizzle, but it was the best raised middle finger toward white people trying to be like, we going to get them ninjas. They failed terribly. They're receiving Montana Trivia, a book with 1,200 questions, but the questions are nothing you would ever be able to know or guess. They're absolutely terrible. I've had it since 2005, so I've looked at it. No, it's just not cared for. There's a whole difference.
Yeah.
Didn't notice my name up there. The nerds know more than 69. Did you read my writing or not?
Oh, I just had some trouble. I'll fix it for this next one. Okay?
Thank you. These pages stick together.
It's a love trivia. I was kicking of that trivia.
Dude, just read like 5 of them and be like, they're so fucking random, they're terrible.
Alrighty, folks, shake it off because we have our next round, which is going to be our Bygone Missoula round. I'm going to ask you 10 questions about Missoula history. Don't worry, it's all super white and very recent. No, it's not actually. We will not be going back into time immemorial, though. But make sure your team name is at the top. Let's dive right into round number 2, Bygone Missoula. Heritage for the folks. Question number 1. Now referenced in the name of a nearby bar, this area of downtown east of Higgins, home of brothels, bars, and opium dens, my hometown, once had what nickname? Again, you get that clue in there, so that has to match your answer. Here's a hint, it's not the Rhino.
You can still know the names of businesses, whether you can enter them or not. I know the Fox Club, and I don't like looking at boobs.
10 seconds.
Same is not true for opium dens. Got it. It's true. Gotta know I'm doing wrong.
You gotta know, you gotta love boobs to go in there.
Question number 2 in our Bygone Missoula round in honor of these turds who demanded a night and then didn't even bring swag. Just kidding. No, they're great. The name Missoula is derived from Nemsula, and that is so bad, but pretty close, I think, actually, which roughly translate to place of freezing waters or the Bitterroot River, or the land of stinking waters, or the lands where Aspen sink into the waters. We don't have a good translation of it, obviously, but what language does Nemesulatakwe come from?
Do you have a phone out at trivia? This man!
10 seconds.
This is why we can't trust you goddamn youths. If you still have low blood pressure and can reach down to your toes without groaning, we can't trust you.
Question number 3. In 1885, Eddie Hammond and Co. changed his name to what business that would dominate area commerce for over a century? By area, I mean like the entire inland Northwest. If you think it might be that one, it is that one. Ten seconds. But again, take notes. You'll have 2 minutes at the end. Which 18th century military surveyor, honored with statues in a major roadway, helped chart the first reliable transportation route through the region? Last name is fine, I believe, but her last name is just fine.
Armenian Missoulians? Like my birth? So fucking stop and think about it instead of being like, I don't even know. You do know. Get your shit together. You're embarrassing me.
10 seconds. Missouri area questions. What flathead usually street leader, namesake of a local elementary school, resisted removal efforts in the late 1800s, refusing to leave the Blue Valley for decades? Who is that person who put their goddamn foot down and said, no thanks, lady? Ten seconds. This question came straight from our pseudo host tonight. I was trying to rephrase it, but it was so great. What Missoula-based meat company, founded in 1893, is still bringing home the bacon today? Name that company.
Hey, Timbo.
10 seconds. Question number 7, almost done with our Bygone Missoula round. What U of M professor, amongst other things, served as the longest party leader in Senate history till the record was broken by Richard Burr in 2023? Name that Montana Standard boy.
Thank you. Maybe somebody else should be your secretary, I'm just saying. And they say your frontal lobes aren't developed yet. Look at this shit.
Ten seconds. So open without human beings in it because in 1781 to 1783, a devastating epidemic of what disease caused by the variola virus killed as much as 90% of the indigenous people in the region. Disease-based genocide. Happy Wednesday, everybody. Seconds. And I'll give you another hint. If you think it's that one, it's probably that one. Don't be me, man. Let somebody else do it. Come on. Lose his fucking mind over here. Moving on to question number 9. What prolific local architect designed many iconic Missoula buildings? Main Hall, the Dam, the County Courthouse, Hallgate High School, and my drama teacher's house from Sentinel along 4th Avenue. If this seems obscure, I swear to God, it's not. It's like the only architect Missoula is known for. So get your political people.
Inside 4 other buildings on campus, too, you asshats. Get your shit together. You're embarrassing me.
10 seconds.
Fuck you guys.
You fucking fuck. Oh, I'm just here to talk trash.
Anyways,
Anyway, friends, let's move on to me talking pleasantly.
And I was lucky enough to do tours through the Unseen Missoula program for this part of downtown. This is one of my favorite facts. You can literally see it every time you drive by Missoula Cemetery. It was hard to ask the question, but here it is. Instead of facing which cardinal direction like most Christian headstones, the marker for Mary Gleim, Missoula's most victorious madam of female boarding houses, faces south so she could greet the boys coming in on the train. Which way do most gravestones face? Yeah, again, here's a hint, it's not south, so...
Oh my god, I love One Direction. Oh my god. Story of my life takes me home.
10 seconds.
Thank you, sir.
Tough. Was it?
You stupid. We'll see.
I mean, I was trained to do like 5 different tours of downtown Missoula history, and I was born and raised here, so I'm like, I thought these were easy, but you should have seen the questions they sent me. They were a nightmare.
All right, folks, just like that, round number 2 is done. Don't forget, you can use a star to double your total points on this round or save it for the next 2 rounds. You have 2 minutes from right now to turn in your slips upside down in front of the computer, please. Yeah, I totally fucked up one of my questions. It should have been west of Higgins on question number 1, if that helps. But remember, it's just trivia, so who the fuck cares? But thank you for pointing it out.
I have to sing every time I have to go. Certain as the sun rises in the east. Every. You're very correct, though. I meant this side. It's one of those classic. It's like when I try to drive in reverse or I try to parallel park. I can write a perfect freaking description of how to do it. But once I start doing it, my brain's like, nope, but yeah, but no, and I just wreck into a car and then curve the entire.
So say we had an answer for east side. I already have one.
Who are you?
The west side of me. We are something like.
It should have been on the west side. Did I put west or
No, you
east?
put east. And so we were very confused.
It's okay. It should have been. As long as that's the name of the downtown bar, I'll give it to you.
It is.
Okay. I'll do my best. Thanks. That was my bad. No, when I even thought it was funny, I stopped and I was like, make sure you get this direction right, because otherwise it'll be rude to people. Did I do it? Nope. No, I did not. Port Rouge. Ooh, I'll give him that. I know somebody put Port Rouge because I said west of Higgins instead of east. So they said Port Rouge, which is red door, which is like red light, and I'm like, great. Even though it's not a bar, it's a restaurant. I'm there too. My bad, not yours. Charlotte, Mansfield, Smallbox, Gibson, East.
All right, folks, all those slips should be up by now. All the slips should be turned in. I'll be trying to be kind on question number one because I am an idiot about cardinal directions, apparently.
Not okay. It's totally okay.
Yeah, I'm going to go through these 320 chicken scratch drunkenly written answers. We'll find out those answers and move on to question number, round number 3.
Who am I introducing?
Jeannie.
From Amber and
Amber from the Downtown Missoula Partnership and Jeannie from the Montana Archaeological Society.
how about I introduce you and then you introduce her?
Great.
Hey, folks, while we're waiting, I'll go through all this. I'd love to introduce you to two amazing gals. They're ladies, but they also have brains. It's crazy. No, two amazing people in general. I'm going to start off by turning over to Amber from the Downtown Missoula Partnership, who is part of this whole amazing thing that keeps Missoula the awesome place it is. Don't clap, just don't talk while she's talking.
To start off, I'd like to say thank you everyone for attending tonight. It's an amazing turnout, so woohoo, Missoula! I have had the honor of running Heritage Missoula, and if you ever see those really cool kiosks with information around downtown, take a stop, read them, at some of the work that we do, and if you're really interested in history, take an Unseen Missoula walking tour. Yeah. And also, just thanks for coming downtown and keeping this amazing downtown vibrant for all of us. We couldn't do it without you, so thank you. And without further ado, I'd like to introduce Gina, who is with the Montana Archaeological Society.
Thank you, Amber. And I will add, some of the wonderful tour guides from Unseen Missoula are here tonight, so give it a very loud cheers for that.
Shop livers, you want
I am the president of the Montana Archaeology Society. We are a group of archaeologists in Montana, shocking, I know. And we have our annual conference here in Missoula, this coming weekend with a lot of wonderful events, including tours from Unseen, a rock art reporting workshop, and other things. But if you're interested in learning more about Montana Archaeology Society. Please come say hi. I'm happy to chat with you about it anytime.
Oh, wait, it's on. It was on the screen the whole time.
Oh, look at that.
Okay, folks, I know, either whether you've grown up here your whole life or whether you recently moved here, welcome to those of us welcoming this for my very big dick ass, but this place stays the way it is because of the hard work of people like this and the groups that do this. They take care of where we are. I've seen tours where I kick in the pants, even though I wasn't supposed to on my tour. I was brought people in here to look at the Merkin. If you don't know what a Merkin is, ask the bartenders. No, don't. It's a pubic toupee, which we discovered on the floorboards here, which proved it was not just an opium den, but also a female boarding house. That means whorehouse, by the way. Heritage Missoula, the group side, the Fort Missoula, all that kind of stuff. Our history is short, but it is deep and intensely interesting. And so I highly recommend if you ever get a chance, there's multiple different tours through Unseen Missoula. And just in general, supporting this gorgeous, quirky little place we call home. All right, now I'm going to try to keep interpreting your fucked up handwriting. All right, here's a new game. Everybody at a table, make sure the person writing has the writing that actually looks like words, please. Thanks so much.
No, it's
Somebody from the Red Sox can come up, please. I have a quick question for you. It's only 1 point difference, so nothing will matter, but Red Sox, can you send up a representative?
You have an answer here. That was for the architect. You guys standing by that one?
Oh, I didn't know the answer. That's what I chose. It's the building named after Mike Mansfield. It's wrong?
He was actually the senator guy who everything's named after.
No, I was just wrong.
And I thought if you got off the wrong line, I don't care about that shit. Okay, thank you. Let me see. You know the guy that had to pull out his phone instantly is a little antsy just to be here. We're going to take a deep breath. Chill the fuck out. You got like 40 minutes left. You got this, baby. 2 episodes of The Family Guy. You got this, baby. You got this, baby. No! Ryan, but we love you! No! No! I tried. Don't call him a loser. He's a golden doodle. But he turned out all black, so nobody wanted him in Idaho, so he was free. But he's weirdly well bred, and I never think about it until I see him, like, when he's in his flow. I'm like, holy fuck, you are like you got a prance to you, motherfucker. He's like, it's not my fault I turned out black, and I'm like, it is, and that's why I beat him every night. So it says his siblings sold for $3,500. I paid her $200 to cover shots, and I just had to pick him up the PetSmart parking lot, Pocatello at noon. PetSmart parking lot, Pocatello tomorrow at noon. And I kept saying in my head, I was like, PetSmart parking lot.
I'm so sorry that it takes so long with all these teams that you have to sit and talk to the people you're hanging out with. I know. Knowing most of you, I wouldn't want to talk to them or you either. I totally get it. But thank you very much for your patience. Let's check those answers to round number 2.
Oh, God, already once. Some help? I think I'm good. If anything, I'll tell you this, guys, but I appreciate it. Thank you. Hey, thank you. Appreciate it.
Let's check those answers for round number 2. And of course, much like last round, the first question here had some problematic shit in it. I meant west of Higgins because I was on the north side looking down and right is east. But if you're looking up Higgins, it's actually either way. I took one answer that wasn't correct, otherwise I only took the real answer, which only a few people got. Some people said Reds. Reds was named after a guy, not the area. The Badlands is what this area is called. Here's the deal. One team put Port Rouge, which means Red Door, which could be Red Light, which is east of Higgins, and I gave it a point. No, Red Light District is not what it was called. We didn't have red lights. It was called the Badlands. It was filthy. It was covered in urine, and there was people fucking in alleys. Maybe so that way is more or less where Missoula's name came from. I'll say I've heard 1,000 versions. That is Salish, specifically Bitterroot Salish.
Did you guys have fun?
Eddie Hammond and Co. Hammond being one of the biggest pricks ever to live in the world. Hopefully Missoula Mercantile. Missoula Mercantile. I think for about 4 years, the Missoula Mercantile, which is now that shitty hotel downtown, was the largest, company, the largest business east of the Mississippi. God damn it, see? It's because I'm tall and I'm always looking down on everyone. Yes, west of the Mississippi. Thanks for putting up with me. That surveyor has a road named after him and put down a big trail of Mullen, John Mullen of the Mullen Trail. The only reason I use the term flathead is that I didn't want to introduce the term Salish because of the Salish question before. Otherwise, I would have called him Bitterroot Salish. That was Chief Starlow. Chief Starlow, the new elementary school up in the South Hills. or North Hills. The fuck, I know directions, obviously. But we're driving out North Reserve-ish and we either smell like hot, wet, gross your poop or delicious wood smoked Davies. Davies bacon has been going for a damn long time. Keep your window open and then close it quick in case they're turning the plops at the wastewater treatment plant. You got Professor, big old effing deal if you don't know about him and you're around Mike Mansfield. Was kind of, I hate to even use this term, but he was the fucking GOAT for Montana for so long. He continued to be a classy-ass motherfucker, and his wife kept being a classy-ass gal. Really awesome people. Look into them if you're around and don't know about them. As many indigenous people across the country were, but smallpox wiped out up to 90% of the folks here. Then we shoved them around and said they had to leave where they were, and then we just made them leave anyway. I was going to shout something inappropriate. Let's just move on. What prolific local architect? So many different buildings around town. Once you know the name, they're called A.J. Gibson. One team put like A.R. Gibson. I gave it to you. It wasn't quite right, but it was like Gibson was what I was looking for. And last but not least, Mary Blind, whose main head office was just across the alley over there. There's a historic plaque for her, but they hid it like down a little ways because it's all about her being a murderous fucking nightmare of a whorehouse madam. She got sent to jail. She killed at least 4 or 5 people that were competing with her in town. She's a... Oh, I know her. I'm not saying I know her, but I've met a pissy ass little Italian or Irish woman like that. You can't trust them. Her gravestone, if you're ever driving along Missoula Cemetery, hers is facing toward the railroad track southeast is where almost all Christian gravestones face. Because apparently when he rises again, I'm going to get some of Viagra, he's supposed to come from the east. He is risen, and like, I know they make pills for that now. It's not that impressive.
It's fine. Everything's working.
We're going to give another little Missoula love high five in instead of unseen Missoula, which is great tours and things you might not know about Missoula. I'm going to do seen Missoula, which is a picture round. I'm going to show you a building, and you tell me WTF it is. And I'll just say right now, I'm not necessarily looking for the business that might be inside of the building for all of them. You should kind of know what I mean as we go through. We're talking historic Missoula. I'll be very kind scoring this out unless you're just completely fucking off. I didn't go over scores after the last one. You're very right. Thank you. Here's what's funny. Usually I have 2 or 3 beers before I come down and kind of get in the mood. Tonight I'm completely effing sober while I spilled 2 beers. Miswrote like 11 different questions and forgot to do scores. Here's scores after round number 2, by the way.
Oh, AJ. I don't know if that was his house, I think. But don't bring it up because it might be a question in round 3. Hey, Jimbo, some bald drunk asshole spilled my beer. Can I get another one, please? Thank you. Bald sober asshole, sadly.
And here we are, creeping up toward the top. Shockingly, Heritage Missoula, who sent me a bunch of these questions. I rewrote most of them, and I already knew most of them, but still, they're doing really well with 29. But the Fort Pistol Fusiliers are going with 30 of them, and we have a sexy two-way for 3rd place between Big Dogs and Alabama Lincoln Dishwasher. And it's a fun fact, folks, we're not letting them cheat. Heritage Missoula has too many players, so they can't actually win tonight. Just because this is literally their effing job. They're like, oh, weird, it's like we know all these answers. Yeah, I hope you do. Kids these days, I tell you. So I'll show you a picture. You tell me what or where it is in Missoula. Your question. Number one, WTF is this? Please don't shout it out, drunk Denise. It's not all about you.
Why? Is this late tacky Art Deco that's leaning toward brutalist at this point? I'm not talking interior, I'm talking exterior. That is an ugly fucking building.
10 seconds to looking for the name of the building or business. I'll be kind of kind, but don't get too uppity with me. Don't say like Posh Chocolate. I'm like, bitch has been there for like 8 years. Come on. As far as seen Missoula goes versus an unseen tour, here's question number 2. Name this place. I'll take 2 different answers on this one.
By the way, I wouldn't take Old Library. Specifically funded by a certain rich-ass bitch, so...
I don't know. Question. Are we supposed to put what it was or what it is now?
This is a good question, what it was or what it is now. I would take either one on this one, but we're literally looking for what this is now, I think. Give me 10 more seconds, tell me what's going on inside that building currently.
Jimbo, I'm still thirsty! Tall asshole knocked my drink over so hard! What a prick!
Here you can just give me the location where you might find this situation in Missoula, number 3.
I can smell you guys as Hellgate kids all over here, by the way, so... I went to Sentinel, but I was the speech and debate coach at Hellgate for like 3 years, and I'm like, why didn't I go to Hellgate?
Oh, Ryan left early with Hellgate. Yeah. Oh, actually, yeah, Eddie does.
10 seconds. Just name this building. What is this building called? What's going on inside necessarily? What is that building called?
Think about the rounds we're doing right now. Understand context. You're missing a point here, I think.
10 seconds. The oldest businesses in downtown Missoula maintenance.
That is the oldest business in town, name it. Business in town. It was like Hammond, Higgins, and Warden were like the 3 people that built downtown Missoula. I just gave you the answer. You're like, if you don't know this, go fuck yourself.
10 seconds. Question number 6, you will holler back if you know what's going on. Number 6, name this building.
It's close to settle.
Number 7, I will take what it is now or what it was originally. 2 possible answers for number 7.
Don't spill this one.
It's a tower along the, no, be specific. Giving you 2 options.
Seconds. And take some notes if you need to for about 2 minutes at the end. Another question number 8, and no, that can't be Jesus' like vacation home. Be specific, please. Casey's party crib.
The biggest one in town.
I don't go to. Do I look like someone who goes to church meetings?
Look like you might have been living here for at least 20 years. I can't recommend. You look like you've been living here for over 10 years and you can't even.
10 seconds. Name this building. That's a fairly straightforward name. It's
Used to be a Holiday, now it's a Circle K. What's the name of the building? How slutty she was after 3 jungle juices.
And look for the name of this building. That's a fairly straightforward name. And we're moving on in 10 seconds, folks. Much like the norm question, please don't shout this out if you're as excited about this shitty place as I am. For question number 10, name this establishment. We're going up, designed by A.J. Gibson, but with F.M. McHaffey at the top because he paid for the original building. Ten seconds.
You're checking out on me. It's a weird fucking night. All of a sudden I have to pee so bad right now, so I have to like leave right now and like.
The joke about women not having brains was not funny.
We can talk about it later.
Alrighty, folks, that's going to do it for round number 3. Turn in your slips upside down from the computer, please. 2 minutes, start now.
No, I got that part.
It's right next to St. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know either. Somebody said something about What's the okay. Thanks.
Alrighty, crew, all those slips should be in.
I appreciate it. No, I do appreciate it.
No, not even that. It was a lot of it was like LGBT stuff involved. Especially back then, I was pretty had a lot of interviews on it. Not all bad. I just
General, be nice.
That's hilarious.
Thank you.
All right, Reed, let's bitching today.
Oh, thank you. So nice of you. Two seconds, please, St. Ignatius. Oh no. They named the wrong Catholic. Thank you. Okay, you guys are awesome. Thank you so much.
Okay, folks, you can look on the screen right now. If you've never, especially looking at some of these stores, a lot of you know a lot about Missoula. I think you would find these tours awesome. They are affordable. The tour guides, especially when I'm doing it, are super handsome and tall and bald. But otherwise, there are just great folks that care a lot about Missoula's history and all the cool, quirky things that make this place special. If you've never done one of the tours, get your poop in a group. You can scan that QR code there or ask the table over here. I'm sure they have some options. But learn a little bit more about all the things bustling up in and around you. I'd also like to give those in this time to the Queen of England. Her nose isn't straight. And what was the other her nose line? It was kind of funny. Oh, the Blues Cruise Hormones. 0, currently rated as 0 on TripAdvisor.
Hey, kitchen's closed, huh? So I don't get dinner. It's fine. Why do I need to eat? It's fine.
What would you like, Lee?
No, you were super busy. No, they're closed now. What would be? Tell them whatever be easy for them. Thanks. Oh, no, it's fine. Tonight's really weird. I can't talk to you right now, Bubba. We're busy beavers. But I appreciate the reaching out. Just can't talk to you.
Oh, also some love to a team that their whole name didn't arrive, but it's if you can't beat your meat, stay out of the kitchen. I think that's really romantic and cute. It's just me, though.
Any kind of crevice.
You got to.
All right, thanks, babe.
What?
The island plate sub short rib, right?
Whatever is handy.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
it's so far. You guys are. I don't want you to make a mess or do anything.
Dude,
I usually do braised beef as the sub,
yeah, short rib.
but whatever. Is that what short rib is? No, whatever you guys have handy, be great.
Braised beef, we're doing it right now.
Thank
We're gonna
you.
open it up for you.
I just don't want anybody. If it's an issue, I'll be fine.
It's never gonna be
I
an
have
issue.
some other
babe.
No, but I have some other leftovers. No, but I know it's an issue. If I wanted a fresh burger right now, you wouldn't tell me like,
Maybe it's an issue.
bitch,
for
we already
some-
cleaned the fucking grill, and like we don't want
they
to do
didn't.
that.
The thing is they're trying not to clean the grill early because of shit like that. And I told them staff shifters are coming in late, so be prepared. Don't break it down.
No, I appreciate the fuck out of that.
Yeah.
Mostly for me, I've worked in the biz for quite some time.
Yeah.
But damn, I'll be with you in 3 shakes here.
Next topic.
It's going to be a very different topic. Well, I can't tell you that. You could cheat.
Yeah.
Cheating, but
Well, I can't say you're not. Well, tell her to suck it up, Buttercup, and we'll all move on. We're almost there, honey.
Yeah,
Any
I
of the
love
slips there?
staff shifters, no matter how late they come in, I will cook it in a fucking pan, dude. I'm serious.
I know.
It's the principle of the thing.
I know, but usually somebody comes to ask me
Yeah.
because I'm a little distracted. And
Yeah.
tonight I looked down and I was like,
Oh,
oh, I
shit.
totally missed it.
Yeah.
And this week is weird because, like, I was like, you have to stop shopping and eat everything you have.
I feel
Last
that.
week. So now I'm on all these, like, sauces and things that probably shouldn't be eaten anymore.
Yes, you should
But
probably
so having a fresh meal come in is like, cool, I guess I can just, I can't remember when I opened that fucking hummus, but it's all time.
You know, I like to play a game of how long will the leftovers sit before they grow things.
Alrighty, friends, and soon-to-be ex-lovers, again, thank you so much for your patience. And there's so many of you down here, tonight's just odd, and I think that's great. It feels like summer, but it was spring weather, but it's not even spring. It's still Montana winter. It's complicated. But let's check your answers to round number 3. See how you did. Shocker, since I know we had a lot of locals come down, you guys did pretty stinking well on this one. But this wet hot mess has been had to be rebuilt 3 times. It's the Florence Hotel. Question number 2, I took 3 answers for this because some of you were just descriptive, which I don't love, but here we are. Looking for the Missoula Art Museum. You could have said the old Carnegie Library, but if you said the old public library, I took it because that's what my grandma still calls it. She's 93 though, so maybe just like get your shit a little more modern there, friends. You ever sat out there and had a good time? That is the Boner Park Band Show. Boner Park Band Show. If you know anything about Missoula history and you're wondering when would this name come up, I decided to do it this way. This is Jeanette Rankin Hall on campus. Jeanette Rankin Hall. Literally one of the oldest establishments in Missoula. Warden came over with Mullen back in the day. That's Warden's. Warden's. And a little toss back to my favorite boy just because he added pillars that weren't necessary, arches that were inefficient to build, and I think he's a sexy bitch. That's the Gibson Mansion, as an A.J. Gibson thing. We had a good chunk of people that just wrote for this next one. Old train station. Not gonna pull it. I'm sorry, it is trivia, though. It is an old train station. I was willing to accept the Milwaukee Depot or Building Rocket Club, because that's what it is now. I really like how many of you are apparently just filthy heathens, or at least not Catholics, because on this next one, I got some very... St. Catholic the Catholic was my favorite answer. But this is St. Francis Xavier Catholic Church. I also had a St. Tacky, because they're Catholic, which I was really into, because listen, there's something gorgeous about a well-decorated church, and then there's Catholic churches. I'm not talking trash about your bullshit religion. I'm just saying your buildings have too many colors and fucking gold on them. Let's cover everything in gold. What does that sound like? Yeah, it's tacky. No, just kidding. This is the Babcock building across from what used to be the old Holiday gas station, now a Circle K. And last but not least, 5 different people said, don't call it trashy for this one. I was like, bitch, JG's special has saved my life like 15 times. Literally at this point. It's all full of. That is the Ox. That is the Oxford. Also, again, designed by A.J. Gibson. They don't do brains and eggs anymore because of mad cow disease breakouts in England. And they're not open 24 hours anymore, which breaks my heart. Apparently during pandemic, when it first happened, everything had to shut down. The Oxford had a major problem because no one knew what a key to the front door was, because it had been open 24 hours since like the late 20s. They really just put a bunch of chairs next to the door and went home. Somebody really needs to get in. They should just get in. Here we are after 3 rounds, folks. Again, sorry we're running a little late tonight. Again, I showed up here sober, which usually I have at least a couple drinks to kind of ride into the rave with you. And apparently my soberness is just way more inefficient than mine. I put the fun and functional alcoholism, apparently. But here we are, so keeping it toward the top of the list. In this after 4 rounds, possible 40 points for a lot of these scores. Lots of folks have been doing very well, including with me, Heritage Missoula, who are hosting the event weird. And my God, what a surprise, they're doing particularly well. But again, don't worry, we can't actually win. All right, folks, we're going to do round number 4. I haven't done this in a while. We're going to do it as a speed round. And here's the only deal about a speed round. I will only give you about 30 seconds per question, and your time at the end of the round is only about 1 minute. So don't panic, but it's just a thing. I promised since we started our little excursion to the Middle East, I would go around about Iran every week until we were out of it, because I was promised by a certain president it would only be 2 weeks. So here we are at week 6, and here is my Iran round. It's an 8-letter words with the letters I-R-A-N. I'm going to give you a few more details about this before we dive in, okay? I'm looking for 8-letter words. 4 of them at least are going to be I-R-A-N. These letters can be in any order and in any position in the word. So you just have to figure out the other 4 letters, and I'm even going to give you an example, just in case, you're a little confused. I'm going to give you a clue, something like this here. And again, sorry if you're on the back TV, you don't matter to us, you poor people. No, just kidding. Question number, this is just an example, not question 1. Usually docile animal responsible for the death of Steve Irwin. We're going to look for an 8-letter word that has I-R-A-N in it somewhere. And the answer is stingray. Okay, are we all on the same page? Let's dive into this quote-unquote speed round. I mean, believe me somehow. Again, don't consider this speed round, but do work efficiently. 30 seconds per question, 1 minute after the round is over. Here is number 1. Iconic Manhattan building with a distinctive triangular shape located in a neighborhood with the same name. Here's a hint. 8 letters, 4 of them are A, I, R, and N. Popular Italian pasta shape like large rich foods with straight cut ends. 8 letters. Not supposed to have them, so I love them. 10 seconds. Question number 3 in our 6th week of a 2-week project of Iran Rounds. Question number 3. What made Dream of Electric Sheep a famous Philip K. Dick title? I'll just say right now, spelling doesn't really matter, but please notice if it's something plural or which part of speech it's in. There might be a think about that. Who knows? I was going to give it to some team had some awesome like Western generic bullshit name. I can't remember what it is right now. It was funny. Here's question number 4 though. Wild West colloquialism for wild animals considered pests. Please notice it's wild animals. 8 letters. 4 of them are I-R-A-N in some position. Jimbo, I'm thirsty! Can you please help me, please, though? I'm stuck back here doing 10 seconds. I can't even live because of... Now, question number 5 in our 6th week of Iran Rounds. Question number 5. Members of the highest-ranking Varna in the Hindu society, traditionally served as priests or scholars. Notice it is members. 8 letters. I love how you said poli-sci, and you're like, I don't know if you know what poli-sci is, because this, it could be, but it actually would be. And a good poli-sci person should know, so. But hey, baby, D's get degrees, I guess? Scratch.
Poli-sci and history.
10 seconds. Listen, it's only a massive subcontinent that has been a major player in all of world history, so why would you care about it? Moving on to question number 6. The smallest of Washington State's Tri-Cities. Would it help if you guys had ever taken a solo road trip to Seattle? And that's my fucking fault!
19 years old.
I had mine at 14! You know, you can rent a car for like $29 a day, too. Just saying.
Except you can't rent a car for.
Ah, youngins! 10 seconds. I forgot about that part. Because I definitely tried for a while. Just more in our Iran letters round. Question number 7. World's largest monkey and considered the most colorful mammal. I can't be the only person that grew up with National Geographic. Come on, you guys. I'm going to talk about magazine, the shitty TV shows. It's just funny, I'm only 44, so your ball jokes and your age jokes, which you've never done a ball joke, I don't think, but can I just say you're welcome to start dumping them because they're my favorite ones in general. No, I'm not even joking. Like, I love hearing a new creative ball joke, and I'm like, yes! I started balling when I was 24, 20 years ago.
What? No, I'm saying you can make those jokes, but that. Listen, I wanted to engage with you more, but that joke sucked. So I'm encouraging you to do better.
10 seconds. Question number 8. French for little wing or flipper, I think maybe, but I don't speak French. The hinged primary control surfaces located on aircraft's wings that allow the pilot to control the roll along its longitudinal axis. Again, spelling doesn't matter. I won't necessarily count the letters, but just make sure I-R-A-N are in it.
Previously into that, and then I failed in psychology because science is hard. Do you know Hank Green? Do you know I host on SciShow? Do you know I host on SciShow? I'm just saying.
10 seconds.
I just want to impress the youth. I don't know how to impress you guys.
That's impressive. I saw him at Research the other day.
That's impressive too.
Question number 9 in our IRAN round. Geological period around 500 million years ago, known for its explosion of life. Eight letters. I gave you 4 of them.
In any order, in any way.
10 seconds.
What'd she say? 7 letters, and there's an A. I guess that's a good start. Oh, there's an I and an A. Yeah. You're just missing the R. You're right. Yeah.
And here we're coming up finally. Question number 10. Smallest South American country, home to the capital city of Paramaribo. Except I don't think that's how it's pronounced, sadly. Paramaribo.
It's Dutch. Who would have thought that brown people got colonized? It's crazy.
10 out of 10.
What? Good one, girl. Thanks.
And folks, again, thank you for staying a little bit late tonight. I'm going to ask for some extra help from the nerd table next to me for some scoring. Can I tell you, they don't care about winning, but they do love stupid facts. Get you out of here as soon as possible, but again, don't forget, if you haven't used your star, use it now. Now is the time. I won't automatically star you. We are 1 minute. 1 minute to turn in your slip starts now.
You know what's funny, you guys? I think it's this tiny table. Like, I can't.
No space.
The Utes took it. They don't even drink beer. They're under 21. The Utes. Fucking filthy ass Utes.
30 seconds down. 30 seconds still to turn in your final answer sheets, please. And don't forget to use that star if you haven't used it.
Sorry I'm late. I was stuck behind the grill.
Huh? I just push them. I'm the big fan of elbow in and just shove it, you know? there. Yeah, thanks.
Alright, good. All those slips should be in now. Just to say, we'll take a few late entries.
He said it. He said it.
Alright, y'all, pick through all of these answers. We'll find out who's going to be our big winners. And we'll see if we need to have a tiebreaker. Thank you, sir. With that being said, look up at the screens as we go through this rating period. There are some great opportunities for you to engage with Missoula's history and flow and cycle. And Kristen, give me a raise. I'm pushing you right now. Excuse me. I'm give me a raise. Because in downtown Missoula, it's vitally important that we all stay together. Work as a team to make this place not only feel like something, but become something. And that feeling only comes from people that work hard, focus, and love the place they live.
It's just something awfully tacky. It's just generic words that are.
On the key, what's the answer for number 10?
Oh, that's great. What was it?
Was it CERN? S-E-I-N-A-M-E?
Oh, what was the last question?
It was the one with the small South American country.
Suriname. Yes. Yeah. Sorry, Jim. I don't actually go to those shitty. I don't go to the movies much, but. But yes, but no. Sorry.
This Friday, John Flores is coming out. He may not be like a super big deal. Not a big deal, he's just kind of a huge deal. So if you want to hear some amazing music for free coming down this Friday.
You got a bigger vessel to hold more.
What's that?
You got a bigger vessel to hold more.
I've had that for so
I thought it
long.
was like a smaller thing. Like
No, I've had that for at least like 6 to 7 months.
that's all I'm
Bro,
saying.
you're here every week. I need you to get your shit together, okay?
I thought it was bigger.
You are embarrassing me right now in front of my youths.
No, it's good.
Thank you.
He just admitted he hasn't tipped before now.
He tips every week, which is why I'm like. It's like, I'm like, dude, you tip every week and you just notice the tip jar's big. It's because the table's so small. It looks so. Usually I have a table that's literally the size of both these together. And so I can set out all my answer sheets and all my prizes. And I'm going to tip it. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. And can you pass that on? Anything kind of like varmints? Any way somebody would interpret it as a Western slang saying varmint. Yep.
Bye, Marie, thank you.
Bye, FOB mom. Get a drive. No, you have a driver's license. Get a car. Take a road trip to Washington. Is that his daughter?
Yeah.
Because like he's one of my regulars. That's so cute. Oh my god, that's so cute.
Say some more.
Oh yeah, it's kind of fun, right?
Like, it's kind of fun to grade them.
Oh, and somebody had pens. Oh god, I was like,
Yeah.
well, it didn't even.
Yeah,
Oh, it's gonna
was
be
that
good.
okay? So,
It's absolutely okay. I just I don't know what's going on today. I
dude,
don't know
this
how.
whole week I've been
I'm like a half an hour behind, and I'm like, this should have been a quick round.
Just too sober to do your job.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Well, not anymore. Don't worry. Someone got really drunk too, and I even made sure to like eat a good dinner before I came. Like woke up, like set an alarm from a nap to wake up and be like, cook yourself a good dinner so when you go down you won't be drunk. But then don't have any drinks before you go. It's a fucking mess. I should just roll out of a jerk off session straight into chucking and show up here like usual. It's not that much TMI. Any adult woman should know that a single adult male may or may not offer himself some self-pleasure just to release whatever just so he isn't a prick to everyone around him.
Wow. But see, now we've just tuned into KSNP. Please kill me now, please.
What I'm saying is that, the problem with incels, don't jack off enough. They just are a little too manish. And by man, I mean adult boyish. And that's the problem. Thank you, friends, by the way. Thank you for the help, Chris. I know you hated it. I know you didn't enjoy it at all. Because none of you are nerdy or judgy at all. So
That's our power.
oh my god, of course you do. You tacky skank. You know that shit's older than me, and none of them have been good. Don't you get me going? You've seen him. Did you say you've seen my tits, man? Oh. Like you said, you've seen my tits, man. And I was like, who hasn't, skank? I wish I could say that. It's not that I'm such a hussy, it's just I played Frankenfurter in Rocky Horror for so long. Most of Missoula that is anywhere interested in going out on a Halloween. Can I tell you my first Frankenfurter year was 2009. Exactly. So you were 3 and I was 29 performing on stage at the Wilma. I heard that, and also, you're fucking right and have no shame about it. It's really funny because I think coming from a certain angle, you're like, oh, like, silly old people. But from an older person, I'm like, I've been there, I love you guys. It's like you guys watching kindergartners, like, play in a playground. It's like me watching you it's like me watching you play in a bar. I'm like, oh, look at the youths. They still have so much to learn, but they're still cool. I've been an educator for most of my life. And one of my favorite fucking things is just how fucking cool humans are. And it doesn't matter what age they are. It doesn't matter what fucking place in their functionality there is. There's just really good folks that, like,
some of my could be my best friends have been kids that were like 20 years younger than me, and they're only 7, so like I can't be best friends with them. But I'm like, I love when you like, I love how your brain works, dude. You're cool. But you can't say fucking very much either. Not at the YMCA.
Next time.
Oh, it kept correcting me, and I didn't really have the time. I know. Thank you.
I'm a teacher. I can't help myself.
So much. I'm not. I've been a teacher, but I'm also just an inattentive asshat like you, and I fucking respect it. I respect the fuck out. Thank you. Thank you. Request. Please, I think 9.
Guys, thank you for your patience. We're getting so close. I'm telling you. As much as I love you all, your writing tends to break down over the evening. And I'm just anal and loving enough to be like, I'll sit here and figure out what they meant to write. Even when it's wrong. Here we go. Hey, the band with no singers. Oh, never mind. I found it. Thanks again for the, 17th time for your patience. I do appreciate it. Let's check those answers to round number 4. Good scores overall. I mean, unless you were one of those people, which we all know. It's okay. There is an iconic triangular building standing in Manhattan, and the neighborhood around it is named for it. It's the Flatiron Building. Flatiron. You see the Iran tucked in there. Large ridge tubular pasta with straight cut ends. Just look at them. It's a big old life in New Who might dream of electric sheep androids? And thank you, everybody put the S on it that I saw, so I appreciate it. You coming out here in the Wild West and we don't have access, we can't bring varmints out in varmints. We did take a lot of different spellings and pronunciations of this because I would never have spelled it that way. I put varmints. I would have put 2 T's actually. Doesn't fucking matter. We were kind on that one. Brahmins! Listen, India hasn't had a caste system since 1950. But if you're not in the right caste, you can still go fuck yourself in India since the dawn of time. Smallest of Washington State's tri-cities, you got Pasco and Richland. What's the other one? Kennewick. I did appreciate a lot of people put down the name for Costco, Kirkland. That's a different part of Washington, but you're right. Probably way more important than Kennewick, let's be honest. World's largest monkey and most colorful mammal, my friends, if you haven't seen it. It's a mandrill. And people are like, isn't that just a baboon? And like, you look at the two of them next to each other, you're like, baboons are basic bitches. Mandrills are here to party. We got blue, white, red ass. You show off that blue, white, red ass. Living in emotions, ailerons. Weirdly enough, we talk about this time period often in the before it happened. But about 500 million years ago, we had an explosion, the Cambrian explosion. The Cambrian. And yes, last night after I finished this one, I maybe not spent hours looking at flights to Paramaribo. Suriname! Suriname is the name of that South American country. Y'all, tonight was crazy, and I'm sorry if I kept you here longer than we expected, but I do have to say, even though these asshats sent me some questions, I still spent like 12 to 14 hours of my life trying to come up with fun, distinct questions, making sure they cover different genres and things and stuff. And it's really hard for me, and like, I would never do this usually, but I don't. But if everybody in here gave a couple bucks for their 2.5 hours of free entertainment, good God, I could buy gas tomorrow. Just putting that out there. Because, hey, the minute you walked in the room, I could tell you could fill your whole fucking car up. Oh, big spender. We do not need a tiebreaker tonight. Though as we creep up to the top, remember, if you have more than 6 people, you can't win. But let's get this going for everybody rolling in. Thank you, darling. Let's see where everybody is sitting after with a possible 52 points tonight. Lots of big scores.
Hey Rob, could I get gift cards, please? 30, 20, thank you.
As we briefly sneak up to the top, you can see tonight was a very high scoring night. They got a 49 out of 52 possible points, actually. The Fort Fizzle Fusiliers. Excuse me, the Fort Fizzle Fusiliers. I don't like French, they say it wrong. You go up to the bar, get your burnout hit card. Fleetwood Mac Daddy is in second place with 48 points. Beautifully done. You can go up to the bar and get your gift card. No longer Spring Chickens have more than 6, so they cannot win, which means the band with no singers is third place. And taking home this gorgeous gal who absolutely believes in eugenics. You just know she does. She's like, I came from the pure white family, and that's the only way the world should work. Fucking cunt. Also, if you were the person that ran up to me and said, your jokes about women aren't funny and then ran away, come on up, let's have a quick chat. I'm not going to convince you of anything, but like, what a weird drive-by. your jokes about women aren't funny. I'm like, well, that don't blame me that women aren't funny either because they don't have a penis. Penises are required to be funny, so otherwise, why would it matter?
Oh, hi. How are you? Hi. I'm a gay man. And I find by... Oh, give me 2 seconds here. I do not believe in punching down in any way, shape, or form. Okay, you felt like it did for you. But can I tell you that in general it's not? I'm actually more of a minority than you are if you want to take a step back for a second. So am I. So there we go. Oh, which one of us is more queer and more of a minority?
Just be kind.
There is a... Okay, so here's what I want to say. I totally respect... My intention is... I'll just say this. It is never my intention to punch down. I do like to point out how fucked up society has been up to this point, and how fucked up society continues to be, by saying it in a like, isn't it funny that just because women don't have wieners, they can't be like president, in the most obscure and ridiculous ways. And I get it. Okay, no, and then I'll just end there. As long as you know it's coming from a unintentional but a specific point. Go ahead, please. Sorry. I won't even cut you off. Fair play.
Lands differently, especially because there is like ambiguity as to your intentions. Like I don't know what your intentions are. I'm just some random.
So you're assuming the worst instead of possibly assuming the best?
Based on lived experience, yeah.
Yeah, I probably would too with the tall, white, bald dude, asshole guy too. I can appreciate that. And I can appreciate that. And I think because I've worked here now for 3 or 4 or 5 years, most of the folks are locals. I say some of the dumbest, weirdest shit. And I think in general, the folks that come down often understand where I'm coming from and understand that actually, like, I'm not even meaning to be funny. I'm kind of more meaning to, like, call it the fuck out. Did you have any issues with some of the references I made to Native Americans and smallpox tonight?
Not to the smallpox.
Okay, because it was part of the same comedy focus, as far as I know.
I understand.
Okay.
Some of it landed sour. And I would workshop it, honestly.
That's fine. Well, here's the deal. I don't actually get paid enough to workshop anything. I'm just kind of trying to think what I can do to still be myself, but also be cool with the public group, but also, like, not let stupid shit that fucking pisses me off go. Those folks sent me a lot of those questions. They only had 2 native questions out of like 30 questions they sent me. I came up with 3 more native questions and then worked back down from where I'm going because as a born and raised Missoulian, I really appreciate the fact that like I love Missoula and I think it's great, but also like white folks coming here and caused a fucking like a ruckus would be a cute way to say it. Caused genocide is the real way to say it. And so hi, bye. Good luck making a child inside of you. I didn't mean to call you a skank. But you know I'm right. Every time people are like, but I'm pregnant, I'm like, if you would have kept that nickel between your knees like your mama told you, wouldn't be a problem, would it?
I'm just here for the card.
It's on me.
Thank you.
Sorry, thank you. Oh, if you weren't so handsome, I'm sure you could have held up.
That was great.
Good luck. We'll see. Maybe this summer, at least maybe later or something. Fantastic. Reed is a very strong male name, and Rita is a very good female name. Just putting it out there.
I appreciate where you're coming from. I disagree with how a lot of it came out.
Totally okay.
And
was there any? Oh, sorry. Continue.
Nope.
Okay. I was just wondering, is there anything in particular that felt very off? If we're talking about the general flow of it, like,
I don't feel like there was enough. The jokes about women, the jokes about other
which there were what,
groups,
2?
There were more than that.
Okay.
Maybe you didn't see them as jokes, which is probably part of the problem.
It's not supposed to even be jokes. It's kind of supposed to point out how
Sorry, go ahead. I keep interrupting
I
you.
would like to finish the sentence.
Please do.
There's not enough time in this type of context for you to explain yourself fully in a way that doesn't make people feel like shit. So I would workshop it.
I can't make people feel like shit. You can feel like shit when you hear something. No, that's literally modern discussion about how your feelings should work. Oh, please, please, please. Yeah, yeah. I'm open to all this.
No, I'm just saying that, like, maybe some of what Ed is getting at, not to put words in your mouth, that's not what you're saying, but it's just like, I don't know, if someone who was like a woman or something said a joke like that to me, I'd probably like laugh at it. But sometimes when it's coming from a man, I'm like, I've heard it too many times in earnest to where I'm like, oh, that feels like salt in a wound. Like, yeah. Like, I know.
Respect. No, respect.
I know
Respect.
you
No,
don't think
respect for that. I can
That
appreciate that.
said,
Yep.
I'm like, because I've heard that from people that did mean it, so I can see how someone would be like, ooh, ooh, ow.
And I think if you guys don't know me, this is your first time down, or it's been a while since you've been down, then you probably don't know anything about me. I'm a huge queer advocate. I'm a huge hardcore feminist. I am like raging. My rounds are usually way more female focused and way more native focused and way more minority focused than tonight was, because we had a special group down tonight. It chose some questions.
I don't even know you, but I know your reputation well enough to know that you aren't, like, believing those things that you're saying.
Well, you don't know me well. I might have a secret problem.
Well, I know, but that's the, like, people probably came out for, like, Heritage Missoula, and maybe they didn't know,
Mhm.
so then maybe they were like, well, like, why is he saying that?
Yeah.
So,
No, and I respect all that, and I respect actually everything that you've been saying as well. I think that what I fall down to, and it's not going to be satisfying for you, it might be satisfying for you, and you haven't said what you think, so I'd be open to that as well. I think what it comes down to is that our world is pretty fucked up. And I have a literal microphone for this small group of people each week. And my continual goal over doing this now for years has been to be like, to kind of play the, do you ever see, who was the Republican guy that went after The Daily Show? Stephen Colbert. Used to the Colbert Report. Did you ever see this?
Yeah.
So after The Daily Show, he would be a Republican, and he would say things in this strong, sassy manner. I don't think about that. I don't try to drive myself toward that, but I do want to be clear that I apologize straight up if you felt anything bad in general. I do want to say that my ultimate goal is to make people stop and maybe think for a second that, like, oh, fuck, have I ever thought that? Oh, crap, he's just pointed out that it's ridiculous by saying it in this setting. Maybe I should rethink how I'm thinking about things, and then to move on from there. If you are hurt and insulted and by it, that was not my goal, and I wouldn't want that to happen, so I do apologize. But as far as you telling me how to do my job and to workshop it, I'm going to go ahead and say, like, I will hear it and I will think about it, and I will actively try to put it in, but I guess I didn't hear a ton of, like, it's a style of discourse, right? I have a master's in rhetoric and public discourse. Like, there's a style of how you talk about stuff that can be a building block toward the ridiculousness of how fucked up things have been and how fucked up things currently are. And by pointing them out as how fucked up they are currently is a form of protest and is a form of judgment on people that might think the way that I'm saying things. And I understand that that might be complicated and maybe not everybody picks up on it, and I can appreciate that.
You know, I appreciate the way that Maggie articulated the salt in the wound.
Hi, Maggie.
That's Maggie.
Hi, Maggie. No, that only made a lot of sense, and I totally heard you, yeah.
I don't particularly appreciate the implication that I wasn't, like, smart enough to pick on this.
I don't think I made that implication.
Just recently, just then, like,
I
not
don't
everyone picked
think-
up on it, and that felt pointed. Maybe it wasn't.
Okay.
And I appreciate not being told how to do your job. That's annoying to me. It's annoying to everyone.
A good butt, though, please. No, just toss a good butt down. I'm open to it. Okay.
I don't know, maybe it was personal preference. So,
Kids, may I have a high five to respect the fuck out of your personal preference and to say I understand it's not necessarily for everyone. And in my heart, my goal would never drive anybody away. But I feel like I can prod and poke. A lot of folks come down here a little older, a little more conservative, a little more whatever. And I feel like if there's any way to make a change in the world, it might be to like point out how ridiculous their thoughts are by saying them boldly in front of a group and then be like, and have a whole crowd react, be like, oh no, fuck that. Like that might be part of it as well. But I will be honest.
Felt very to me because like I have a degree in women's gender and sexuality studies. Like I have all of this knowledge.
Yeah. Can I just say I have never, all the women I know in my life, all the strongest people I know in my life are women. And I know about the capabilities and power of everybody, but including females that have been able to toss up all the bullshit around them and still get shit done. That's always been that much more intense and impressive to me. My mom, my grandma, like my female teachers growing up, like those are my girls, those are my folks, those are my guys. Because I am like a raging fruitcake gay male, right? Like I respect the fuck out of women. What I don't respect is that when I'm in a public situation like this, that I know there are folks out there that voted for things that I would absolutely be against and that have thoughts in their head that I'm absolutely against. And so it's not a planned thing. It's not like I write out a script every night. So I do this every week and I do a bingo and I do a thing and like the whole goal is to keep things kind of levity and fun and flowing. But I will be honest just with you guys that part of that has an undercurrent of like, I kind of want to call out the assholes whenever possible by pointing out how stupid their ideas are. And I know that that can read differently in very different situations and ways. And I apologize that it came down hard on you. But I'll also be very clear, I don't plan any of this. I don't know if you've ever hosted something and you have to kind of chatter for 2 hours straight.
I have actually.
Okay. So then maybe you know the challenge of that. And for me, I don't like milquetoast. I don't like soft corners. I think things can be a little edgy and a little fun. And again, I think if you'd come down on other nights when I had like my bitches who don't fuck around rounds that are just these powerful fucking women, and when people don't get right and when the scores are low, I'm like, they only got 3! There are 3 of these badass women. Like that's a part of my flow as well. Maybe I think that that's maybe a part of this that you haven't seen because you don't come down. So you are, with all love, your feelings are fucking valid. But you are walking into my house. It's not my house. I only work here 2 nights a week, and I should not claim it as mine. And my shit is kind, open, and wonderful. Everybody's welcome unless you're an asshole, and then I'll get at you even harder. Oh, sorry. Did you need something?
I hope you don't mind. I just wanted to listen to I figured this would be a good discussion to listen to.
He's the sweetest boy. He's the sweetest boy. He's a sweet little sweetheart.
I just felt an obligation. And
see something, say something. Can I and I don't mean to do this high five like it's generic. I really want to like accept. I'm trying to physically acknowledge the fact that I get where you're coming from. I didn't even think I was crazy tonight. I don't think there was actually much tonight that I would actually be like, oh fuck, did I go too far? But if that was too far for you, then I can respect that, and I'm sorry if that was too far for you. I think that's all I can say at this point.
Probably not. I mean, again, not to just talk or even, I don't know. If I had been, like, the comment when the 2 women came up that were, the one when you said that, you know, that if I had been one of those women, I personally would have been like, whoa, like.
Can I say why I said that actually? Because I was like, I said gals.
Yeah. Which, yeah.
And then instantly I was like, that's a horrible fucking thing to say. So then as a backward, terrible joke of my own self, I was like, oh, and I guess they're like they're human creatures that happen to be female and they can't know anything because they don't have a penis. Like,
obviously knew you were joking, but I was just like, when I was putting myself in the shoes of them, you know, like coming up here and hearing that, I was kind of like, oh, I might have felt like, you know, like.
Would it help if I told you I've worked with both of them for years?
I know.
And I just my introduction was clunky, and I think I tried to correct it, and probably in a poor way. But at some point,
I do the weirdest.
I feel like if I say 385 things during an evening, like, man, some of them are maybe not going to be the best, but I just want you to know they all come from the best place. And the best place is to support everybody, to love on nerds, to love on queers, to love on my ladies, even though I don't like ladies in that way. I don't like you like that. I don't like you like that. But I still think you're amazing, right? And to try to make sure on these specific nights, usually we get to have a meeting beforehand and find out what they want to say and do.
Yeah.
They were so evasive because they're like, we know, Reed, it's fine. I was like, you guys, it's not fine. You're not actually giving us what we need. So they came down, and my main thing was, I don't want to be like, here's two cute female creatures talking about something while I do my man shit. That was my main problem with that situation.
And I
so my reaction to it actually was maybe kicking it way too far to the other side.
Which happens. Totally. I get that.
But
Basically,
I just want to be clear. I don't like calling capable human beings gals in front of a crowd, even though, because I'm not a gal, I can't say if it would be bad or worse. Knowing these two gals, they wouldn't give a fuck. But I just kind of want to reestablish them. Yeah, I wanted to reestablish them with a bit of authority in front of the group, and my response to that was to go backward and do some self-deprecating shitting on my own self,
which, like, I'm the
that
queen,
might give
so I
them
totally
some more focus.
I totally hear that, because that's my move also. When I do stuff like that, I'm like,
oh, I fudged it. Oh, I didn't do it very well. Yeah.
But I think what my point basically with that is just that, like Kenzie's talking to you about it, but also, like, I think probably if I had been one of them, I might have felt the sort of similar feelings that Kenzie's describing. I did in the audience, so I'm just saying that probably Kenzie's not the only one that felt that.
No, and I can respect
that. A lot of
that.
people were also like, oh, I see what he's doing.
No, and this has come up before.
Yeah.
Oh, don't you even pull it out unless you want to chat, because I'm interested in your opinion as well. Yeah.
Yeah.
Took it as being.
I can respect that. Yeah. And I would try to keep more of that on. And again, I'm not going to try to defend that. It came out. I blather for hours, right? Like, I blather for hours every week. Oh.
I like your Forward Montana bandana.
Thank you.
I give a shit. I know you do.
She gives an actual shit. And I respect the fuck out of that. I had to learn something a long time ago doing like the big public stuff like this, is that if I tried to push, I always try to push for perfect. But if I stopped and worry about every dumb thing that might have come out of my mouth, that everything I present for the last, like, do you know that in my general life I host like 1 billion events a year? Like, I am a very public-facing person. And I usually don't have this kind of mentality. This is my, like, I get to, like, trivia and bingo are, like, my house, my business. When I go host for somebody else, that shit doesn't come out. It's not a big deal. But if I had to worry about everything I might have said wrong continually, I'd probably be excuse me, I'm looking at you. I'd probably be a little too pulled back to ever want to stand in front of a group and say anything again. If I had to worry about every single phrase, about every single thing I said continually, and not that it was coming from a bad, like, if I'm like, we all hate Jews, right? Like it's not that kind of conversation, right? So if I had to worry about every small little thing, that I can't do my job. Or every single job would be like, ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen and everyone along the spectrum, I would like to invite up, if they offer consent, a single person to the microphone too, if they are allowing their voice to pass forward today to speak into the microphone about the work they're doing. And listen, I love that in certain settings, right? I've worked with like queer groups with like young kids, and I love that, like over talking about somebody being ready to share, somebody being ready to explore. I love that shit. But this is not the time or the place, in my opinion. But that doesn't mean that I won't say some stupid shit every so often. Was there something beyond that single joke that got you going, though?
It wasn't cumulative. I'm struggling to...
You say cumulative, but just, is it because I'm you assumed I was a straight white dude saying shit?
I don't think anyone
actually didn't assume you were...
Me, but I'm so straight, I can do.
No, I knew you were a queer man, Missoula. I also knew that even the queerest, most with it have
Queer
blind
men
spots.
can be some shitty folks sometimes, too.
And
Yeah.
as a person who felt like she had energy, I wanted to do something. And I'm not even crying because I'm mad anymore or sad.
It's just because you've had to put up with so much shit in your life, I assume. That this is coming from a well of bullshit. Yeah.
I had energy. I no longer have energy.
Yeah. No. It's okay. It's okay. Yeah.
I wanted to say something because I've heard enough people who seemed in agreement with me this evening that I was like, great.
Fair play.
I'm feeling like I can be a voice for myself, which is rare, and other people even more rare.
Yeah. But you can speak
I
out.
wanted to say
Yes.
something.
Yes.
I can appreciate it. I know I don't come to all your shit. I know I walked into your house and told you how to do your job.
I don't know if I would say that at all. But yeah. I mean, I mentioned that, but that wasn't kind of the whole deal. Please continue.
But I felt like my duty has been done. I'm gonna bike home now.
That's okay. Can I tell you, I didn't mean to call you up in a judgy manner. I couldn't quite remember what the conversation was because I was kind of busy doing shit. And you said something, and I don't remember if I said something appropriate back to you or not. But then I was so busy with stuff. But can I be honest? These are the kind of conversations I love. And they're the conversations that I'm open to. And I still will, like, we might not end up on the same page at the end of it.
No, like,
but I do want you to know that I do get...
I agree with a lot of what you're saying, and I can feel myself fighting you on levels that don't make sense. So, like, I
Can I maybe say it's because I'm a tall, bald, white American male? I haven't stood up specifically during this whole conversation. Because once I do, it changes the whole fucking thing, right? When I stand up even next to this tall guy, and I come up and like, I'm sorry, did you have a problem with what I said and things? But can I say thank you very much for calling me out? And feel free to constantly call me out for whatever, right? Thank you. But I just do want you to know that, like, I respect what you're saying, I hear what you're saying, and I understand that that was probably not the right thing to say at the time, especially about those two gals. But the only reason I said it because I felt like I fucked up the first time. So my defensive flow was to throw back and be like, as a huge raging jackass that doesn't respect women, we got two people up here that don't have wieners, so they can't have like.
And
it was meant to be an over the top silly joke.
And I like gals more than girls personally, or women, which is
wow, that's a little sexist.
Yeah.
Wow, who's sexist now? I get it.
So I would not have even noticed your first statement about gals. I did notice your second one.
Exactly.
And it stung. So
I fucked up tonight. I think we can all agree. My statement for them gals should have just been left. My try to fix it statement just apparently made things worse. But
it's the shovel
specialty, so it's totally understandable.
But again, I just speak openly. Like my whole life is speaking in a microphone in front of public people. And there's an option to be the cleanest, purest, straightforward thing, which no one enjoys. Or to try to find where I can live comfortably in my, and I wouldn't enjoy it either. Where I can live comfortably in kind of my own skin and like give some props to my folks, give some shit to my folks, like give props to folks I love, give my shit to the folks I love even more, and then like try to pull it together. So I would say, if you would ever be willing to, if you come down on another trivia night, I think that you would find like, because tonight was not my trivia. 50% of it was these folks. Even though I rewrote all the questions and wrote my own. No, and they're fantastic, but I'm just saying this wasn't my night. But did you notice in the Missoula history round, there was 3 questions about native culture? And there wasn't a question about Higgins, who's named after Higgins, or like any of the other shit they sent me either. Because I think if you're talking about history of Missoula, at least a third should be about the people that were here before us. And I think pointing out that 90% of them died from smallpox is like something that everyone living in Missoula that bitches or deals with natives in any way, shape, or form should fucking stand.
I understand. No, I have
And
no problem
weirdly,
with that.
that's not a fun, comfortable, cute trivia question to ask.
No.
And I think it's vitally important. You know it.
I need a bike home.
Thank you, by the way. Thank you, by the way. I really appreciate it. And when I called you up, I didn't. I don't know what I actually said to my phone because I was trying to clean some other stuff up and do things. But I think it was like the gal that called me out for talking shitty about women. I think is what I said, maybe.
Something along those lines.
Thank you for coming up and chatting about it because I think it is really important. And I don't want you to walk out of here. You don't have to love me.
I'm sorry, but we have to buy phone.
Okay. That's fine. Well, you guys can get the F out. But I just want to be very, very clear. Thank you for sharing your thoughts. I really do appreciate it. I will take them in and do my best to like work them into the truth.
Yeah.
I totally hear where you're coming from.
It's always good to hear the other side too.
No, I love this degree in rhetoric, which is kind of difficult stuff. And I wasn't trying to win. No, I just love how there's literally 2 sides of everything. And you get sworn in and get it done.
You know, I feel like that led to.
I was really respectful and cool about the right.
Yeah, definitely cool too.
I was cutting her off at the beginning. You just it's like it gets offensive. Oh, all right.
I'm gonna run out and take a
Go. You guys go. Have fun. Thank you. Oh, for trivia? When's the last time you did this? I feel like in modern era, it's all on fire. And justify anything of things. You can do whatever you want.
Both sides of tables, so wipes. Yep, cool, thank you. You can check if you want. No, you're
It's kind of cute that everybody else it's kind of cute, right? I hope you don't. No, I really enjoyed it because and so one probably gonna say situation. Thank you for keeping it fun. I don't know why, but if I was in your situation, I would have been like, I think what Reed is trying to say. And it was like, I don't think that was bad conversation, right? Yeah. I really appreciate it. Just and frankly, having you there, I was like, it was like, okay, not just these things that make it you want, you know, different conversations. It's a thing is, do a lot of things on what you actually want. Oh, no, you do. Mark Hickman hasn't even been on, except apparently he news it.
Barely. By the way, because I do respect is there anything you heard or anything that was going on here that you saw maybe I things that you were like, oh, that was particularly good, maybe work on that one more?
Oh, this is, no, I don't.
And then, no, because you just saw you were essentially a speech impediment. We just had a debate whether me saying these gals that be like, oh, I'm sorry, they don't have breasts and they don't have penises, or whatever I fucking said. It was something like that, right? It was something so ludicrous. Only a certain person wrapped up. But she decided to drop the card and walking by, she was like, went, hey! And I was like, oh, I'm sorry. She was like, didn't like your jokes about women, and then bailed. So for me, though, I'm like, oh my god. And just, I looked in the level. Do we need to get out of here? No, I thought all right, I'll have a beer with you. Okay. You know, I just told Diane. We'll be, you know, it's the very first fire. I'm gonna forget that, please. This is vital because he should be considered a bouncer tonight because that bitch would have punched in the face. There's him at 3 spots. You are welcome to. So you know what I do? Grab you by your fucking raggedy ass shit around your neck and I drag you in. Did you guys hear any of Can I just say I haven't had a good, and I wish I was like a little, but I shut up here sober. Which fresh up is so good. But those styles were having very clear things to do. They were able to express life off. And they were able to put up a community. They were a little bit active for which I remember that's a great idea. And also, you know, there's a wall, like this thing. So, long story short, hold on, excuse me, man. We have PTO. It was what is keep watching this and so I would consider I'm a next situation. But I don't consider anything from an house. So maybe you should shut your whore mouth. Can I type that? Can I type? No. I just said your mouth. Really interesting. I just had a conversation with women who were trying to about something, and they're getting better in that point, but now we got 3 men sitting around you. That was not it. If you're actually mad, I'm not surprised. I was very open and flowing with that. No, you weren't. I am not your enemy. I am not the patriarchy. I've never said. I did not. I said by knowing what I'm talking about, I have to stay in it, and this is why I find these 5 different people. You and I. Those two capable folks and create, you know, who you but like, by the way. I'm just not. You called her ma'am. No, I did not. I wasn't referring to them. I wasn't referring to them as a man. I didn't do that. I watched it. So sorry. You're so hung up on
your culture, you know how free. Oldest, loudest, gay, fucking queer in downtown Missoula. It's a function for people. No, I'm just saying you're pretty new there. What the fuck?
It doesn't matter because they have.
It does matter. Context always matters. Trying to do, but also, thank you for calling me up. I love this conversation. Did you? I really. No. Oh, who's woman saying to me about how I roll? I love that we're having this conversation. I think we can have it later.
Yeah, break it up.
Yeah. But excuse me, ma'am. A human person, creature that may have memories. I'm not even joking. I would love to actually sit down and chat about it. No. Aaron, we can meet at a different bar. I'd love to chat. It's like, I respect what you say. It's really you had something similar? Have you been able to drop? I'm more of a minority than you are, bitch, and then you get to because it's one of my, it's my power play. I get to drop it. I'm like, I'm a minority. It's a freedom. In Manhattan, Montana? How's that? No, it doesn't fucking matter. So I'm gonna take that as an insult because it's so ignorant. Just because the fruits are the loudest and most obnoxious doesn't mean there's a ton of them out there. And do you think, and it's my fault, how much I love this man, and a 19-year-old from Great Falls that shows up at U of M, like, so drag, ready to party, doesn't give a fuck about the world. That's nuts. I'm gonna get eight. Right? Like, I mean, like, until I'm 44, bitch. I need an adult human being to, like, be cool. They can be, like, 35 to 55. I don't fucking care. I need, like, functional kids. Oh, they're all gone. They all flee to other cities and they come back with birth. And I can be a sassy third. It's plenty of religion. But it's just, I mean, it's fun. It's fun to make it, but that's not what I do. I don't remember what they said. No, she got the early thing. You saw the whole afterward. And again, I'm totally open to maybe not, maybe do, because you have to put his case. Because you have to be more like anything I say, it's not wicked. Fuck, that's kind of what we've been shouting at you for the last 17,000 years. But I meant it as a joke. Whereas I can drop the gay card and it changes the I know you hate this. I know you so much with it.
Actually, y'all.
Let's Jimbo, thank you. Family, we gotta show love. And that's some shit I do on the microphone. And that's some shit that pisses people off a little bit. He's not your friend, dude. Wait to steal your wife is what I'm saying. But go ahead.
I didn't do anything wrong. So what's gonna happen is she's gonna follow me later.
I think she will.
She definitely is. I'm gonna have her back. I feel like you didn't do anything wrong. I mean, honestly,
I don't think she will. I really don't think she will. Oh.
So, it's gonna happen.
Well, thank you for that. Because you had a really calm chat afterward.
I thought so, and
But everybody, and I gotta be honest, I don't think I was like I was barely a prick at all.
They said something.
And being a prick is like who I am.
They said something to me at the table, and I was like,
wait, was this before?
Yeah.
I don't think there's. I don't think you're gonna do this.
No, they're not. Jesus.
No, I'm saying if I look in the future, I don't think that this is gonna be a thing.
Why not? Because
we had a whole talk.
I know you.
Hey, can I be honest?
No, it's her. The worker. Our co-worker. So, but like, I have your back because.
That's the one thing I said. Then she up some dumb shit. I said, when I think I said, I just kind of assumed he said at the bar with the workers and I'd be like, you dumb fucking fuckers, and everybody's like, we're all dumb fucking yay.
I know, like, you know, I don't think you were drunk at all, and like, I just
more sober tonight than I have been in most nights.
I just like you're one of the most liberal people I know. And I'm not saying that because you're gay, but like I just hear some of your jokes.
You faggot. You didn't say the faggot word, but you just called me a faggot. You just like to get cars on too. Dude, if you have a card, you drop it whenever. What's the urgency?
Well, anyways, I will have your back tomorrow when shit gets brought up.
Thank you.
And that's not because I like it, it's because I think the situation's.
Here's my action. If I would have been terrible and nobody noticed, she was the only one that noticed, he'd be like, you've only worked here 3 weeks. We've been here for years. You wouldn't listen to her. Which, you shouldn't listen to her, because this is weird, but like, or you should listen to her, but also know who I am.
And I've been listening to your trivia for years. I
Dumb
I know who you are.
I've been on the microphone for 2 fucking hours.
What I was thinking was.
I don't even know either. I don't know.
They had like a 30-minute conversation.
Not a comedian, but an entertainer. And I think an entertainer has to offer like conversation. Make fun of, it has to offer fun. Fun of, becomes fun of. I think you're right. Something good. She was like, well, the people around me, and I was like, your hissy, queer, female-ish friends, and I don't mean much as like, whatever you're doing with your transitioning, but like, those people were like, yeah, that was terrible. And here's what funny was, the thing that pissed her off the most, is that when I invited up the 2 gals, of the 2 ladies that were working for downtown tonight, I know both of them were my co-workers. I worked in Ferris Park every Thursday for like 7 fucking years, like, and there's some of the people that are now. But I called them gals, and then instantly that felt weird to me. So then I was like, well, you know, you don't have to listen, because they don't have penises. In some kind of like cover of, I got gals as a many times email.
You don't need to cover yourself. We all know who you are, and we accept you, and we love you.
Right,
and they don't know you, and they don't know what.
No, I just want to support these people, these girls I actually appreciate. But what's funny is that fucked up phrasing, I think, was actually the issue for the whole night. So I pulled her aside with just a second while our friends were talking, and I was like, we bring up like, you mean, you would told me if I. Yeah, but you're gonna bring up things. She's like, well, you said girls can't know anything because, and I was like, okay, so that was my, it's a fucking cover. That was my cover for calling them gals. No. Here's the fucking deal. Feelings are valid, whether you appreciate it or not. It's just, and like I was saying, you don't have to change because of something.
Well, like you're right, racial slurs up there. Wait, he doesn't listen to lesbians. He don't like lesbians. Lesbian.
I think we're good. You don't have to pull up the Super 8 with the goddamn loading thing. We don't have to move it right now. How long is it?
I am. Bye. Oh, that's the first.
Which can be here? Oh, you're not much older. You'll be here. You're ancient. You guys! Excuse me, gentlemen. Gentlemen, quick. Guess how old the guy is.
63.
God, somebody's a creepy motherfucker.
Wait, you're 63?
Is that shocking to you?
You do look younger than that for sure.
That's shocking to me.
I'm an amateur at 58.
Early. I'm 44. And people are like, what do you mean you don't have hair? And I'm like, well, if I had hair, it'd be great. Can't be bothered with hair, it's stupid.
Yeah, here's our living at basically 71 to 80 was going to the school. One of the ladies all
Where was college?
Oh, weird.
Well, did you get into it? I don't. I feel like there's like a. Is I'm sorry. Is the Greek system strong there?
Define history.
It was Stanford.
Right here.
No, but you know how much you've been in Missouri long enough to know that Hungary is really.
Okay.
It's never.
That didn't see it.
I mean, except for like.
I don't know. Is he a runner?
1920s to 1940s.
Tried to ride the bike home, but he
But like,
was
he's
falling over, and I was like,
in a Greek school.
you can't take the bike home, that would be high. And he was like,
Have a good night.
I had to drag him by his ears with my mom.
No, they can't.
So now he's asleep on it.
Perfect.
Yeah. See you guys.
Where were you like from? Was New Orleans?
Yeah.
Because every time I go to New Orleans, I gotta stop and be like, my God, people in different colors, and they all just hang out and have a good time, and they talk trash about each other, but they also help each other instantly, no question, constantly. Oh my God, what is this fucking city? Dude, New Orleans is one of the sexiest cities to me for not having sex in it. And there is some motherfucker who will be like, I will walk you there, dude. You don't know how to get there? I will just happily walk you there, especially because I usually have a couple of beers with my serious.
Yeah.
When, where?
That was Easter Sunday, the Easter Day parade in Horton.
And just this Easter?
Yeah, just just got back. And it was the funnest time. And we hung out with people on the street that we never met before.
And they're also nice, open, and engaging, and wanting to talk to them.
Yeah. Parade. And it turns out I think for 3 days. Yeah. 3 days. Everybody was loud, about happy, and talking to everybody else.
Every time was really every time. One of them was only pass later. Montreal, and you're like, oh, you got to be the fourth dog night. And I'm like, dude, all good parade.
Yeah,
It's mostly just well, either way, I showed up that night. I flew back from the Bahamas, which don't get My friends had flown me there. My friends flew me there because they were, but it was Andros Island, which is like they did a Survivor.
Really?
It wasn't. There's no like resource there. It's like
no civilization.
I think
It's up for person actual quizzing. You can also do this.
I was about to apologize about that. He came down to a tree guy. So I might have.
Which seems like an
Andros Island, I think, takes up about percent of the actual usable space of the Bahamas period, but it has a population of like 2,000, 3,000.
Oh, yeah.
That's not
So
it.
we're talking is.
Well, the problem is, oh no, I was in Chicago.
Norlo. Okay, we got it.
Yes, no.
Norlo's. Marty Rock. Nice.
That's the target for this.
Also, I could. I keep spelling it, I swear. I'm a hot, terrible mess. He thought he was just pissing himself over there. I was actively urinating over there. That's my problem. Vermont Tavern, something. Oh, sorry. There might be a check. Yeah. After all that. Yeah. Oh my God, Cass, perfect. So, would it be fast?
What are you doing? What are you doing? Just right there. Again, talk over and get one.
Yeah.
Oh,
Man, she waffled.
What am I supposed to do?
oh.
Yeah.
I thought you were talking about the back.
No. We just talked. Come around golf last night too. And, we were talking about the Jags.
I don't know what's in there. I don't know what's in my.
I'm gonna put down and finish up there.
Do you know what this is?
Yeah. Oh, no.
I got very.
It's right. Just say nothing is.
Can I tell you?
Well, now that Aaron's not home, let's get some much. I'm just gonna write it here.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Nothing is just gonna happen. So like it's just something I with, right? Love Lando, and I don't know Lando. So I can't even make fun of him appropriately with benchmarks. I'm like, I don't even know what that is. Like, another thing. Don't do that.
No, I gotta be on top of my game tonight with Jen. So.
I don't even think all my drinks went in there.
I know, but I love you, so just don't worry about it.
If I love you being like, you give me a quick jack off back in the bedroom, because I really love you.
That won't happen, but.
Damn it! Fuck, well, then what is love me?
Why do they call you Great, way to ruin this summer.
Before you continue, I just want to say, like, this kind of silliness is accepted by it's very interesting. But isn't this trivia like almost 3 hours? It's like 11 fucking rounds.
That's too much.
8? He does 8 rounds. But in there, I guess, what's, you know, how many teams? 30?
No, we're in Swiss.
do appreciate the fact tonight. They usually deal with about the 24 team ratio. And tonight it was 32, but actually did 34. But also everything was it says bombastic things. It says also that has the potential of alienating certain people.
It's on Reed's desk. Am I finishing that? I'm just writing a note.
It's just and TM if you just finished the originality. No, I'm just giving her shit. It's trying to tell her.
Yeah, so like it's tough to figure find information on dragons. Like I don't know, but if it was a little quick and challenge, but come up with a number on dragons. Search your power. You get it one month. Yeah, and it's just one round. It's not 4 rounds. It's not 8 rounds.
I don't think people want to share it.
It was fun because I'm could be enough.
Yeah.
I enjoyed the education. Yeah, like can you? So if you ever go,
Well, you're down there on a weird night. Just tell them you're not as crispy and delicious as they assume. That's what I would do.
You may have to be Catholic on this one.
I think you broke the remote when you dropped it.
Wait, I don't what?
No, I
You gotta
did.
hit it a million times.
I did.
You gotta hit it. You gotta do it a lot.
The time I spend, the weird time I spend on trivia is this is too much focus on like people that were born in the 70s or 80s, but were then in the 80s, 90s, like hot and like I had a whole, for example, in just the opening of Random I had a whole thing about iCarly, which I don't know if you know what iCarly is, but if I want to ask a popular Nickelodeon TV show where a girl puts on her own show, which wasn't the question, and TV would have more details, but that would have been iCarly. That was for the kids. Because then I asked about Norm. Then I asked about the Battle of the Sexes, which was 70s. So I looked at all my questions, and I'm like, oh my fucking god, they're all like, not even from me, but for people, they're from people a little older than me. Beyonce 2003, like, did your team get it? Of course your team didn't.
Fucking Texas.
Alabama, Texas. Alabama, don't make me do a sexy dance to a song I don't know, because it's really sexy.
Beyonce from Houston.
She sure is. She sure looks like it's sure. But you know what I mean?
Are you a Beyonce fan?
I like Beyonce more than Rihanna.
Is that lower
No, no, that I don't know. No, it has been grown, and it's just awesome.
I love how I asked if you liked Beyonce, and you basically said, yeah, it's awesome.
Oh. You guys, before I forget, I'm gonna have to ask you this 3 more times, but it needs to be in my brain. Gal who was properly fucking E-R-I-N, if I can picture it. Aaron is signing I'm like the worst person ever. It's just, dude, I don't even know what happened before, but thank you. Thank you.
That's how I have to do it.
And I tell you, this is how I function. You have 15 more minutes. Grab my dog and go walk around Ferris Park while I tell you when my dog's excuse me, sir. Sir, I don't trust you. Class. Can I have a little more just gross shit from the oil industry in like?
What, you
Thank you. Can I just drink out a dinosaur?
Be right back. Take a break.
Yes! Bill, it's so fucking hard. Not that I wouldn't expect you to, but I just want to be clear on how cute was that. You brought me plastic, and I was like, ooh, God. I picked up, I meant to be picked up on instantly. This motherfucker took a moment, but you were just right fucking there. Well played, Molly. Well fucking played. But also your whole patio. When I rolled up, I was like, Jesus fuck, this whole patio is fucking. I didn't even take down any of this. Sorry.
I didn't either.
I spent my whole time fighting with a. Oh. I don't need to project it.
Well, you're in a safe space now. You can say it here. But you're in a
I
safe
gotta be
space.
honest, I don't even disagree with her. Like, if I heard something shitty and terrible, like, maybe I'd stand up and say it, but I'm like, bitch, you come to my house and tell me I treat people badly, and I'm like, you don't know who I am or how I treat people. So, like, maybe, like, stay in your fucking lane, you. Which is why I was not allowed to be at the, cider house.
But it was like one of the most liberal people I know fighting one of the most liberal people I know. It was just the stupidest.
Hey, can I also point out, do you know what I did? And I'm just proud of myself, not that it matters, but I didn't stand up.
Yeah. You mentioned that, yeah.
I didn't mention until the very fucking end. Because if I would have stand up in the middle of it, we never would have gotten anywhere. She never would have even thought of a thing I was saying, and I would have tried to respect what she was saying, and she'd be like, you don't even fucking care, and I'm like, listen, just because I'm a big white guy doesn't... Listen, you are not short. What, you're 6'1", 6'2"? Okay, 6-ish? Can I tell you 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 makes people really react differently. And I'm like, I don't care. I officially don't care. Everything's fine. They're like, you tall white motherfucker, it's all your fault. And I'm like, man, you don't even know me. But like, yes, probably in general, the tall white assholes are down. But like, it wasn't me specifically.
Yeah. So I don't know who's in charge.
Oh, the guy. Oh. I want to talk to Aaron.
Wait, should we just call it?
Can I just say? Can I tell you, I have 3 more to drop by that have they would stick to this metal. Asian people make those for people in South America, and then you get them from South America because there ain't no. I have them too. It's fine.